Fine. Ragnar would have been a better choice than
Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily pick Bodvar as like, oh, who are people going to pick at Worlds 2019? There's no Thor.
I'm just talking about like, okay, Worlds 2019 specifically, yeah, Thor, right? But like over the past few years, when it comes to legends that you're used to seeing,
Okay.
that's what I was more.
All of these
implying.
legends have had their time when everybody played those legends.
Yeah.
There was a time everybody played Bodvar. There was a time everybody played Bryn. A time everybody played Hattori. There wasn't really a time where everybody played Barraza.
No,
He's
that's
sort of
what's exciting.
He's sort of the lame duck.
Although I don't know about that, dude. Every match, there's been 3 Barrasas in 4 teams.
He said every match. He said every match.
Every match. Every match this weekend, dude. Look at this. Barrasa's going in. Oh, it's Khui on Barrasa. Okay, interesting. It's surprising seeing Khui not play a Qatar's legend. But
Maybe he's just not feeling the Qatars lately.
No. Kylar and Tiger taking a very strong leading game number 1 on Mammoth Fortress. Accidentally, a little bit of friendly fire there. Khui taking advantage of that. I saw that neutral stick interrupted by a falling side air, but Kylar fighting off stage very well. Fiend couldn't finish it off with that recovery. Both teams struggling for that first KO to be able to get a huge lead. Khui sent flying, unarmed. Side stick doesn't catch him. Oh, very close game 1. Oh no, Khui didn't make it back to the stage.
Yeah, he didn't get forcibly sent into the blast zone, but he didn't have enough movement options to get back to the stage. Seen Fiend over on the edge. He's able to keep both members of the red team at bay, picking up the kill as well. We're pretty much dead even. Fiend is taking a little bit more damage compared to Kylar. He's also going to have a little bit less defense compared to Kylar.
Oh. All right. Kylar, Alice still with 3 stocks. Tiger getting hit by that combo coming out from Khui and Fiend down there as well. No, didn't get the double neutral there from Khui. But Khui and Fiend doing a great job of stage control. Tiger and Kylar are just trying to recover, and Kylar fails to get sent off the top of that recovery, and now Tiger is taking a ton of damage as well. Blue team really capitalizing on the staggered motions of their opponents because they're taking them out one at a time in such a fashion. They're actually getting a ton of damage during that respawn time, and now blue team solidly in the lead as opposed to before.
And we're pretty much even so far. Tiger in the red, Khui in the red, Fiend and Kylar. Well, Kylar's now more in the red as well. But Fiend still back in the orange despite having the lower defense. He does a great job of surviving. We saw that at Shine.
Oh, man. Weapon toss and a pogo from Fiend, though. Can he get this finisher? Downer hits again. Kylar can't make it back.
Oh! Throwing in with that gravity cancel down signature. What do you think that was? Do you think he was just trying to throw a large area of effect in case someone tried to rotate on him? Or he threw out a gravity cancel down signature right after taking out Kylar?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Well, this week he continues to use that move again. There's the shutdown onto Fiend. Oh, and the nair onto Khui to be able to even up the stocks right away once again.
Now, Fiend being shut down means he picked up 3 kills.
Yeah, 3 kills
on
in a row.
that second stock alone. That's insane. That's 3 of the 4 kills so far on the red team.
Fiend chase dodge directly up after the recovery. And Tiger got really close to being taken off the top. So much is going to be able to KO him here. Silent catch Khui on the way down. Oh, the recovery doesn't come through. They want to take Tiger out first. Kylar trying to stop him. That recovery from Khui takes him off the top, and now Kylar in a 1v2. Down light goes for the nair to the down air. Kylar gets 1 nair through, but that neutral light just catches him, and Kylar makes it back down air hits, and that's enough force to take him off the bottom of the stage. Khui and Fiend taking game number 1 off of Tiger and Kylar Alice. Will we have a stage change going into game number 2? It felt pretty even across the board. Really, the only thing that changed was that when Khui and Fiend were in the 2v1 during the respawn, that's when they were getting the most damage, whereas Kylar and Tiger weren't really capitalizing as much. That's what I've noticed, at least in game 1.
Now, if you look down at the bottom of the screen on the score overlay, I mean, we kind of have a United Nations just in this match alone.
Dude, it's the World Championship.
It's insane. 4 different major countries that are represented here in this set just on its own. Got Singapore, we have Australia, we have Brazil, and we have Canada.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
It is incredible when you think about it. Great haul for game number 2. Lots of tri-platform stages opening up this weekend.
Now, I wonder if this Barraza pick from Khui is maybe shades of Pugsy as well. Because Pugsy did play Barraza for a time when kind of nobody else did. And Pugsy and Khui play together a lot. Obviously, they used to team quite a bit. Mini tournaments this year, they teamed together. They're both Canada boys. They're both friends. So maybe this is shades of Pugsy being like, hey, maybe try out the Barraza. The Barraza might be a good pick for you.
Yeah, it's possible. I'd be interested to see what Pugsy has selected as well for this weekend. So I like some down air from Khui. Nice down air. Goes for the gravitational side. Like, wondering if that may have been a down to catch Kylar, but it didn't work out. Noticing that first stock from Kylar was actually taken super early on. Oh, but Khui and Fiend go down in that double KO for the red team. But not like the numbers are in their favor, but this is an incredibly close match that Khui and Fiend could turn dangerously in their favor if they're able to take out Kylar way earlier than Tiger. Which is looking more and more possible as they put even more damage in. Khui going for the pogo sticks. Oh, super down.
Yeah, that's a deep recovery that was picked up. And the ground pound. Khui is able to go down, hit the down air, pick up the kill on a Tiger.
Very well done from Khui to be able to take advantage of that situation because Tiger is putting all of his attention on the Fiend. That Khui was able to get 2 stocks off of his opponent's team. Now back into neutral game. Nice neutral light on the Tiger. Sidelight doesn't leave for the Nair because it would have hit Fiend. Respecting that his teammate was there, didn't want to give him any more damage.
Now, what do you think about this Bodvar swap from Tiger?
I think it's fine. I don't think it changed too much. Opting for the double sword is always very nice. Sword in 2s, there's a few weapons like sword and spear where it's very easy to see like, okay, downlight is gonna like, it takes so long to even finish the move in terms of like visually what it's doing that you can have so many follow-ups off of it. But yeah, we'll see Tiger doing the best on his team right now, at least in terms of being able to hold on to his stock. Fiend very close to losing his second stock here. But Khui and Fiend are poised to be able to get a 2-0 lead over the dynamic duo of Tiger and Kylar Alice.
Now, something that Tiger mentioned in his interview that we had earlier was that North America and EU are much faster than his region. So, I mean, we're seeing partially how he's going to adapt to that. Obviously, this is very early in his tournament career this weekend. It might take some time to get used to that. It seems like Fiend is just nailing that, though. Unfortunately, we didn't get to talk to him. I don't speak Portuguese.
Right.
And he speaks a lot more English than I do Portuguese, but still, it's very tough to communicate, especially in English, with Fiend. But man, that just goes to show how strong of a 2v2 player he is, that he's able to team with different people, most primarily English speakers, and like there's still communication between them. It's not two people playing 1v1s by themselves. Like there's a lot of follow-up, there's a lot of focus between both of them. And it might be because they kind of have similar hair. I wonder if that brings them together at all.
Interesting.
They kind of look alike.
The whole analysis led to the hairstyle
synergy. That just came up towards the end.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't the focus of it, I promise. But, dude,
it's interesting when I think about it. Fiend has also had the most practice out of all the other region leaders in terms of being in North American.
Yes.
I know that
Absolutely.
he had Shine and he had CEO.
Yes.
That he was able to enter. So he's just had the practice to be able to play other opponents in this region in bracket and have respectable results as well. Now going into game number 3, Khui and Fiend with a 2-0 lead over Tiger and Kylar Alice. Back onto Mammoth Fortress. We saw that on this map, it's large enough to where if you were unarmed, players like when we saw Khui just fall to his death earlier because he just didn't have the tools to make it back to the stage. It's very possible. Oh man, that slide charge down stick off the platform catches Tiger unaware. Now Kylar on the recovering back foot. Nice down air off that recovery, just trying to keep Kylar Alice off the side of the stage. Tiger being able to provide some support. But a lot of damage went over to Kylar as Tiger lost that first stock within the first 30 seconds of the game.
Man,
Ooh, that recovery got him.
Fiend just doesn't get hit. Like, he just doesn't get hit. Hardly at all. I don't know how he survives so well, because it's not like he's not putting out damage and not picking up kills. He's doing both of those things and surviving. He's such a talented twos player. Tiger is on his final stock.
Yep.
He's sticking with this Bodvar pick that he chose last game compared to the Bryn that we saw before, but it's working even less for him now, and we could be looking at a 3-0 for Khui and Fiend.
A 3-0 and a 2-stock lead currently as Tiger already more damage than Kylar on his last stock. Kylar gets up with that weapon toss, trying to support Tiger a little bit longer, but Khui's getting a ton of damage. Nice neutral light. Got the side air from Fiend onto both of the red team's players. With that down to just to be able to take him off there, stop really early on. Nice job dodging up after that down air. Side air catches Tiger. No recovery from Tiger. Okay, he does fall back to the stage. Surprised Khui went as deep as he did, seeing that stuff recovery effect. But Fiend loses that first stock. Stock.
Yeah.
Fiend and Khui have just been getting better and better each game so far on stage.
That was Fiend being killed 1 minute and 43 seconds into that game. That is a tremendous amount of time on a lower defense character to survive in a 2v2 game. Especially when there are consistent kill options like D-Light Sair on Sword and Hammer. I mean, even the heavy moves of Hammer, like side air. Like, just catch one of those when you're deep in the red and you're done. But Fiend was not getting hit by those.
Ooh, that neutral light hits
Ooh, and it knocked out Tiger.
Tiger's done. Kylar now in a 1v2 on his final game of this pool's match. He's narrowing his way back onto the stage, but Fiend with that downlight sider is just trying to end that stock so that they can go into the 2v1 territory.
And it's both of them over there, too.
Ooh, Fiend's got to be careful. He went for the gravity cancel side light. Excellent move unarmed when you're trying to end somebody's stock as they're coming back, because it sends them directly, like horizontally in the opposite direction.
It's real quick.
Very quick, and it doesn't you don't like fall as you're using the move because you're gravity canceling it, but because of that, he was able to lose that stock. But Kylar went down regardless, and the team combo's beginning. Oh, that downlight's a little bit too far to the right. Getting ready for the high rate reel almost.
But it shows that they have the 2v2 team combo set up and predetermined.
Yes. And it has to do with this combo of Brawlhalla and Tori setting up right there. Oh, look at the gravity cancel. Maybe the down tick would have caught him at the edge, but still fighting off stage. Double down air. Khui does it. Celebrates the gravity cancel side, taking the 3-0 for Khui and Fiend here at the Brawlhalla World Championship. Great start to their pool's journey as they're moving closer and closer to the top 16.
And a tough hit for Tiger and Kylar Alice.
Yeah.
That's going to be Khui and Fiend moving on to their qualifier match to move out of top.
And they'll be fighting
into top 16
on the winner's
side.
The winner of
Artie and Midget versus likely Sandstorm
and Boomy, very likely. Sandstorm and Boomy are going off against I didn't see it, but
they're going off against Tenos and Thieves.
Thieves, not Thieves.
Yeah, not Thieves. Thieves.
No V, Thieves. Yeah.
Let me refresh the bracket to see if anything has happened since then. We can give you a little bit of a bracket update on this pool. It's loading right now. If you want to follow along at home, smash.gg/DHATL #1, #9. And you can navigate through there into the Brawlhalla double.